A soldier stepped on a landmine, but he didn't notice it at all. The moment he turned around, the explosion went off. I wanted to rush forward to help, but to my horror, I had also stepped on a landmine. I froze in place, not daring to move an inch. Then a scream snapped me back to reality. I realized my comrade's legs had been blown off. The situation was extremely critical. I took a deep breath and forced myself to stay calm. I guided my panicking comrade to take out a painkiller and inject it, but his injuries were too severe. He needed to stop the bleeding immediately, otherwise he wouldn't survive much longer. To save him, I prepared to lift my left foot, but he didn't want me to end up like him. So he pulled out his gun and pulled the trigger. I screamed in despair, but my survival instinct kept me from moving. I could only shout helplessly in place. My comrade was gone. I had to stay strong and survive. After a long time, I finally calmed down. I decided to live on carrying my comrade's last wish. Then I raised my hands to keep balance, moved my right leg back, carefully lowered myself into a half kneel. Then I took out my knife and tried to dig the landmine out from the side, but it was buried too deep. The blade got stuck halfway, so I had to think of something else. I untied my shoelaces and the straps from my uniform and tied them together. Then I took off my gun strap to make it even longer. Carefully, I stood back up, trying to hook the radio a few meters away, but as soon as I pulled, my body lost balance. Luckily, I reacted fast and caught myself with my hands on the ground. If I had lifted my left foot, the landmine would have blown me to pieces. I didn't dare to breathe. I stayed perfectly still, holding my balance. After a long while, I slowly reeled in the rope, pulling the radio bag toward me. Once I got the radio, I immediately called headquarters for help. But the response was that a sandstorm was raging. No aircraft could reach me, and the rescue convoy would take 52 hours to arrive. Hearing that filled me with despair. In this barren desert with no food or water, and enemies possibly passing by at any time, standing still for 52 hours was almost impossible. I wanted to ask if there was any other way to survive, but before I could speak, the radio went dead. Frustrated, I threw it aside, set my watch to count down the time, then took out my rations to regain some strength. But when I tried to drink water, I found my water bag was already empty. In the blazing desert, having no water was basically a death sentence. But I had no time to despair. A massive sandstorm was already sweeping toward me, blotting out the sky.